I have two blouses I want to fix because they are way too loose and big for me, so let's do that. And the first one is this really pretty polka dot one. I love the design, that's why I bought it, I guess, because of the pattern. And it combines the two different sizes of polka dots and I love it. But because the sleeves are too long, when I wear it I always pull them up, so I end up hiding my little polka dots, and that's a pity. So I think to fix it, to make it tighter and a bit, and the sleeves a bit shorter, I think the best way is to cut the sleeves off and fix it that way, through the shoulders. Because the sleeves have all these nice details and I think it's more complicated to cut it through here. And anyway, if I want to make it a bit slimmer, I think it's the best way. And this is my blouse with no sleeves, and what I'm going to do to make it a bit slimmer is to take in I think 1.5 centimeters, like half an inch, and not all the way down on a diagonal, only to my waist. And this is the sleeve. Because it has the sleeve pattern, it has all these curves. I just can't get here and cut a slice and just re-sew it and that's it. So I'm going to try and make the same curve, measuring my points over here. So I'm going to measure 20 centimeters, which is more or less 7.8 inches. And I'm going to try and make it the best I can. And for the other sleeve, what I'm going to do is use this one as my pattern. I'm going to put the sleeve right side out because they have to be right sides together, and that way I can sew it with no problem. So this is it. It's the same blouse basically, it's just a bit slimmer and tighter and shorter sleeves. When I cut it, I didn't realize that of course the arms will be a bit tighter because of they're coming up and you have less fabric, but it's nothing that affects the movement or anything, so it's okay, not a problem at all. Let's go with the second one. It's a normal shirt blouse again, but it has a different fabric. It's more of a cotton. You can see it wrinkles, and I can't find the label, so I can't tell you exactly what it is, but it's more of a cotton. And you can see it as well here on the hem, that it's a normal hem. It's not one of these ones you do with the roll hem foot, but a normal one. So I'm thinking that because I have loads of, well, not loads, but I have a few shirts already, it'll be nice to cut the sleeves off and give it a bit of a trim and have it ready for summertime. And another thing I'm going to do is get rid of the front pocket. I can't see the point of having a pocket there, and I think it looks a bit untidy. It makes the fabric weight on this side and it doesn't look nice. So I'm going to really carefully get rid of it Let's see if I don't mess the fabric up. And I hadn't realized it has a nice detail here on the side where the front and back meet on the seam, and it's that the front bit, it has a round hem and then the back one doesn't, so it has a bit of fabric in between. It looks quite neat. And now my plan is, apart from cutting the sleeve off, I want to get rid of a bit of the shoulder bit, and I'm going to leave only 5 centimeters. I'm not going to cut right to the neckline, to the collar, because I need to do the hem and you don't want it just there. But I leave 5 centimeters and see what we can work with. These make your job a bit easier, but if you don't have one of them, just try to ease the curve a little bit so you don't have a straight line there, but it's okay, you can manage. So I'm going to try it on. I think I'm going to have to take it in a little bit because it was a bit loose anyways, and then it will be hemming the armhole. So I think I need to take it in a little bit. Well, that was the plan. So I'm quite liking it. In the end, I left 7 centimeters instead of 5 because I thought that, well, the hemming will take like 1.5, so we better leave it a bit wider just in case we can make things better. And then this bit, this is a lot I have to take in if you have a look in there. So I think it's at least 10 centimeters, yes. And it's going to be a diagonal. It won't be straight down because if I do that, I won't be able to walk because it'll be tight on the hip area. Bueno. And this is the final result. It's a really simple project. I had no problem with the fabric or anything because it's really nice to sew. And the good thing is that now I can use them more. So let me know down in the comments what you thought and if you have things you have to fix. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything next week. Bye!